Good morning, Dragons. Today is Tuesday, September 17th, 2024.
Today's show is Breezy Wins. We give you an inside look on the Hands to Hearts Club and the Track and Field Championship.
All this is on DragonFire, and it starts right now. Our Dragon media reporters Kinley Metters and Brooklyn Spicer interviewed Dr. Holcomb about women's flag football. Let's take a look.
Flag football is open to any female student on our campus, 9th through 12th grade. Flag football is a TSSAA sport. It's not considered a club, but it is a varsity sport. We're going to play other high schools and other high school teams in our season. The games are going to be in the spring. We're going to begin conditioning in late September. And we're going to condition and make sure that the girls are in shape to play from late September until Christmas. And then after Christmas, we'll start installing our offense and our defense. And the games will begin roughly mid-March and will run through about the first week of May. On the 17th of this month, we're going to have an informational meeting right after school in the community room from 2:45 to 3:45. We're going to give out all of the information that kids will need. We're going to give out their physical information. We're going to give out the TSSAA registration information. Carville Schools has a few paperwork documents that the kids have to have filled out. And then we'll go over the practice schedule and the calendar for anyone that's available or interested in coming out, because we do want to make sure that we're in shape. My purpose for coaching this team is I've coached high school football, high school baseball, and high school wrestling. And I thought it was a fantastic challenge to bring a brand new sport to Carterville High School. My focus has been and always will be on making Carterville High School the best we can be. This is the first year for flag football to have a state championship. There hasn't ever been one in the history of Tennessee sports. And my thought is why can't Carterville High School be the first? And I want us to win the first state championship and set the expectation for the rest of the state to have to live up to. They're going to have to chase us. We're not chasing anybody because we're leading the pack. So our district is District 16. All of the schools in our district are based in kind of West Tennessee, Shelby County. So it's most of the Memphis City schools and a few of the suburban schools in Shelby County. And we're going to partner with District 15, which is like Jackson, Tennessee, and Lake County, which is up kind of by Reelfoot. So that's District 15, Lake County, Jackson, Tennessee, and District 16, which is Shelby County. And we're going to partner and play games between those two districts.
To learn more about girls flag football, you can attend an informational meeting Tuesday at 2:45 in the community room. See Dr. Holcomb for any questions. Reporting from DragonFire, I'm Kinley Metters.
Thank you, Kinley Metters and Brooklyn Spicer, for that informative video about women's flag football. Now to you, Kinley.
Our Dragon media reporters Thatcher Gross, Phoenix Nickel, and Abigail Childers went to Nerd Alert here at Carriage Crossing. They're here to tell us more about it.
Thanks, Chloe. We're at Carriage Crossing, and I would like to introduce you to the proud owners of Nerd Alert, Tyler and Melissa Oswald.
We started in 2020 down in Midtown, but before that we had the same operation up outside of Chicago. I've been collecting arcade games since 1996, so it's just kind of a natural progression as I acquired more of a giant collection, you know, just to do something with it because I ran out of space in my house. We decided to open up a store, sell weird stuff like we do in the front of this one, and put the arcade games in the back. The arcade section of the business just kept growing.
We won the small business contest, which was like strategic because we were thinking to have a second spot. The mall offered a small business and we won it last September, and that's how we ended up coming out here.
We roll out at least a new game a month, and as games get played less, you know, I'll switch those games out for newer games. The Space Invaders, I believe, is probably my oldest game. It's from 1979. Street Fighter II, without a doubt, that is the best game ever made in history. I was 14 when it came out, and I lived at the arcade every single day. All the money I ever made went into that machine, and it's still taking a lot of my money.
I'm always kind of looking at a way to expand. I think the way would be to just probably expand here in the mall because they've been so gracious with space. We've talked about just adding just a dedicated party room or a dedicated pinball space because different people play those machines. So But I see it probably growing here in Collierville.
We've done Mario Kart tournaments, Smash Brothers tournaments.
We do a cereal and cartoons event on Saturday mornings.
We also do like a glow night for kids where we turn all the lights off and, give out glow sticks and glow objects for people.
If kids are out of school, we're open 12 to 6 and then 12 to 9 on Thursday, Friday.
The owners of Nerd Alert would like to invite everyone to come out and play all the games they have to offer. I'm Abigail Childers, reporting alongside Phoenix Nickel and Thatcher Gross. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Dragon Media reporters, for that informative video. Now to Leah Hogan for our club segment.
The main goal of Hands to Hearts is to raise money and raise awareness for children with congenital heart disease. All money goes towards these children in hopes of making them better.
So we recently had a pickleball tournament. We host Go Gym Go, so we'll have a spirit week and raise a lot of money with that. And we also hold 5Ks, so that's exciting.
Hands to Hearts has also hosted Go Gym Go for the past few years, so we plan on doing that this year. Along with that, we host annual bake sales and we pie the administrative space later in the year. Every fundraiser and event that we have, all proceeds will go directly straight to LeBonners, which in turn helps us bridge our support with them as a community.
Our main goal is to bridge our communities together and also raise money for Le Bonheur and advocate for children with congenital heart defects.
Hands to Hearts isn't directly partnered with Le Bonheurs. However, every fundraiser and event that we have, all proceeds will go directly straight to Le Bonheurs, which in turn helps us bridge our support with them as a community.
We don't do a lot of hands-on work. That's another thing that we're planning on doing this year as kind of a new thing. But pretty much what we do is a lot around the Collierville community, and then all the funds that we raise as a part of our fundraisers goes to Le Bonheur.
I became the head coach at CHS the fall of 2022. That was my first season here. I've always run track from the time of 11 years old all the way up until I graduated from high school. I love track and field. It's like ingrained in my entire life. And I knew that I wanted to give back and help kids, so that's why I became a coach. My favorite part about being a coach is seeing all of the athletes succeed. Coaching them to see them succeed in the sport, to see them succeed in life, have great careers and build families, have great relationships with the people that they hang out with. And so that's like the most important thing to me. Come to a school and, change the culture, turn the program around. I just feel like it's an awesome accomplishment. We worked hard. The girls worked hard this year. And so because of their performances and their efforts, and of course me being their coach, I'm just so elated to be given that honor. It's a great team to be a part of. I hope that we can continue our success and just continue to build a dynasty and be a powerhouse.
Hey Dragons, welcome back to What Does Collierville Think? Today, to commemorate the start of fall, we asked the CHS students which they preferred, apple cider or pumpkin spice lattes. Here's their answers, and hopefully we can finally end this debate once and for all.
Well, as I sit here in the hallway with my hall pass, let me think. Probably pumpkin spice latte. The day it drops at Starbucks, I'm there. Pumpkin spice latte all the way.
I like apple cider because I just love apples and apple juice and 'tis the season.
Okay.
Definitely pumpkin spice because it just reminds me of fall and it's better.
Apple cider for sure. That is just the drink of fall, and everything pumpkin spice is just gross.
I was gonna say apple cider as well. I don't really like the spice. I like pumpkin, but not pumpkin spice.
They're both good, but I have to say apple cider because the drink is really good, and I feel like pumpkin spice is kind of overused.
Pumpkin spice because it's sweeter and it's better.
Pumpkin spice because it does get taste. I don't know, it's just so sweet. It's a lot better, and the library serves it. Man.
Pumpkin spice latte because it's better, and I want it cold. Not hot. It's just good. It's just really good.
Thank you for joining us, Dragons. This was What Does Collierville Think?
Dragons, it's that time of the year. But before we hit the dance floor, we gotta kick things off some serious school spirit at the homecoming pep rally. Get ready to turn up the energy as we come together to cheer on our team celebrating our Dragons' pride, and get hyped for all the homecoming festivities. You know the deal. Bring your loudest voice, bring the best moves, and of course, all the Dragons' fire.
Thank you for joining us on today's DragonFire. I'm Marissa Ryan.
And I'm Kinley Metters. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to see all of our student-produced content.